Hello there. Some old, oh, sorry. Stop listening. Hello there. Some old guy with MS here. Um, I just thought this stream, I'd talk a little bit about the US election and how it affects investing. We're November 5th, and the US election still is not settled. I'm absolutely amazed it is this close. I honestly thought Joe Biden would win hands down, but he didn't. Trump is giving him a hell of a run for his money. So we still have yet to see who will be the president of the US. Now, how does this affect investing? Well, first off, I'm Canadian. So it affects Canadians differently than it affects Americans. If Trump wins, I don't think that is good for Canada. And the reason I say that is because Trump is very unpredictable. He's already slapped tariffs on Canadian aluminum and I think Canadian steel. Now, he did take them off, but I think he put them on again, and he has since taken them off. So right now there are no tariffs, but if he wins, who's to say if he'll slap them on again? He has pretty much ignored the new North American Trade Agreement. He does what he wants. And I think he has been very, very difficult to negotiate with, which is hard on Canada. Joe Biden, on the other hand, if he wins, he will be much more predictable. I don't think he'll slap any tariffs on Canadian aluminum or steel. I think he will abide by the trade agreements, and it will be much, much, much easier for Canada. Now, as far as investing goes, Joe Biden, he's already released his new tax plan. And part of his tax plan is to increase capital gains taxes from 21% to 52%. That is more than double. So what I think will happen is, small investors like me, like you and me, if you made money in the States on the stock market, and you haven't cashed in yet, well, that would be capital gain. And if you cash everything prior to January 20th, when the new president takes over, you'll pay 21% tax. If you wait, you'll pay 52% tax. So what I think will happen if Biden gets in, there'll be a stock market crash almost immediately. I think in November, at the very least. He also is talking about raising corporate taxes. I'm not quite sure if he was going to double them, but they are going up. So what that means for Canada is there may be some American companies that decide to move to Canada, which will be good for the Canadian economy. I don't think any Canadian companies will move to the States because right now, I think even right now, Canada has one of the lowest corporate tax rates. And once if Joe Biden gets in and raises US corporate tax rates, well, they will be quite high, and no sane Canadian company will move to the States. Now, if Trump gets in, well, the stock market still is at a very, very, very high price. It is pretty much a bubble. And I think it will burst, but I don't think it'll be as immediate as it would be with Biden. So, anyway, all we can do is wait and see what happens. I actually hope Biden gets in. I hope we have a stock market crash because I'm all cash now. I'm just waiting. And if we have a crash, I will be one of the first to buy back in. In the States, American stocks I'm looking at are Amazon, Tesla, and Apple. I think if I buy some of those and there is a crash, and I buy some of those, I will do very, very well. In Canada, well, the oil and gas is pretty much dead money. I wouldn't put any money in the tar sands. And right now, I wouldn't put any money in pipelines. There's, BC has pretty much blocked the pipeline doubling out to the coast. And again, if Biden gets in, he will kill the XL pipeline. So the oil industry is dead money. And also the price of oil is so low that it just isn't worth money to extract any oil in Canada. The natural gas pipeline, up north to the coast, I think that's pretty much been blocked. That's not going to go through. So liquefied natural gas is not going to be a big player. So oil and gas, stay away from it in Canada. What I would buy in Canada is CN and CP. I kind of like both of those. I would look at the banks and see how they've done. Anyway, that's about it for now. That's what I'm thinking. We just got to wait and see what happens with the US election. End communication. Okay, this part's not for you. Start listening. Mouse grid 8, 8, 1. Click. Mouse grid 5, 9, 6. Click. Bye.